Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've seen a lot of budget bass guitars out there that try to mimic the classic SG look but just miss the mark. They either feel flimsy, sound thin, or look like a cheap knockoff. If you're serious about playing bass and want that iconic SG vibe without cutting corners, the Gibson USA SG Standard Bass is the one to check out. Link is in the description if you want to see the details on Amazon. I've had the chance to spend some quality time with this bass, and I've got to say, it's really impressed me. First off, let's talk about the body. It's made of solid mahogany, which gives it that warm, resonant tone you'd expect from a Gibson. I mean, we've all heard that mahogany is a great tone wood, but it's one thing to hear it and another to actually experience it. When you're playing this bass, you can feel the difference that the mahogany makes. It's not just for show. This wood choice really makes a difference when you're playing live or recording. I've had the chance to play this bass in a few different settings, from small clubs to outdoor festivals, and it's always sounded great. Now, let's talk about the neck. It's also mahogany with a rosewood fingerboard, and those dot inlays? They're subtle but stylish, adding a touch of class without being over the top. I love the feel of the neck on this bass. It's smooth and fast, making it easy to navigate up and down the fretboard. And the rosewood fingerboard is a great choice. It adds a bit of warmth to the tone and feels great under your fingers. The neck profile is comfortable too, neither too thick nor too thin, so it's easy to play for extended periods of time. One thing I love about this bass is the T-Bird Plus pickups. They're full-sounding and punchy, perfect for cutting through a mix whether you're playing funk, rock, or jazz. I've used this bass in a few jam sessions, and it just has this natural growl that works great for slap bass or fingerstyle playing. The pickups are really responsive, so you can get a lot of different tones out of them just by adjusting your playing style. Plus, the 34-inch scale length gives you that classic Gibson feel, so if you're used to playing a full-sized bass, this one will feel right at home. The hardware is solid too. The Tune-O-Matic bridge and stop bar tailpiece are reliable, and the die-cast tuners hold pitch really well. I've played this bass for hours without needing to retune, which is a huge plus if you're gigging or practicing a lot. The weight is balanced, so it's comfortable to play whether you're standing or sitting. I've even taken it to outdoor gigs, and it holds up great against the elements. I've played in some pretty hot and humid conditions, and this bass has always performed flawlessly. Now, let's talk aesthetics. The Heritage Cherry finish is gorgeous. It's got that glossy look that really makes the wood grain pop, and the binding on the body and neck adds a touch of elegance. It's not just a workhorse, it looks like a premium instrument you'd be proud to own. I've had a lot of compliments on this bass, and it's easy to see why. It's just a great-looking instrument. The way the light catches the finish is really nice, and the chrome hardware adds a bit of bling without being over the top. I've also noticed that this bass stays in tune really well, even after changing strings or adjusting the truss rod. That's something I've struggled with on cheaper basses, where you're constantly fighting intonation issues. With the SG Standard Bass, once it's set up, it just stays put. That kind of reliability is priceless when you're in the middle of a set. You don't want to be worrying about your bass going out of tune in the middle of a song, and with this bass, you don't have to. So, what are the downsides? Well, if you're used to a lighter bass, this one might feel a bit heavier due to the mahogany body. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to consider if you prefer something lighter for long playing sessions. Also, while the T-Bird pickups are great, they're not as versatile as some active pickups out there. If you're looking for a bass with a lot of tonal options, you might need to tweak the EQ a bit. But for me, the tone of this bass is one of its strongest points. It's just a great sounding instrument. I've been playing this bass for a while now, and I've gotten to know it really well. One thing that's really impressed me is how well it holds up to different playing styles. Whether I'm playing with a pick or using my fingers, this bass always sounds great. If you're curious about the specs or want to see the current price, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.